Let's take a look at the basic operating principles of the DSR Plus. This one has the Pro Kit in it, but that's not really going to matter for the sake of what we're going to chat about today. So the DSR is a pretty simple design, even though it doesn't really look it. It is an air sear style gun, and so it's not a balanced spool valve; it's an unbalanced spool valve. Um, and the solenoid isn't really providing an air sear. It is more of a air directing device, which is pretty unique. Um, so the way that this works is like I said, it's pretty simple. Um, the air to hold back the bolt at the beginning of the firing cycle of everything, where everything's at rest, is going into this area here. And it is going through here to hold back the bolt. It's also going through the outside of this can, in through these holes and in through this volume chamber here. So it's filling up all of this space outside of here, all of this space here, and this space here with air volume. So it's kind of got this inline volume thing happening that's really making use of the entire space of the bolt, which is pretty unique. So when the gun fires, it switches air from this area to this area. And what that does is it puts air behind the bolt and allows it to move forward. And as it moves forward, at the end of its cycle here, that's when, obviously, the marker fires. It gets sealed off by this reaction rod on the inside here. And it moves a smidgen here too, so obviously we can't see that without air. But it fires here, gets sealed off, and then the air is redirected to the front, and that holds the bolt back again. Fills up the volume chamber once it gets to the rearmost area of its cycle, and you're ready to shoot again. So, like I said, pretty simple and pretty smart way to really utilize a small form factor of a bolt to create the volume necessary to fire a paintball gun. So these are reliable. It's a good, solid, reliable tournament marker, and a lot of people are loving them. And because it is a unbalanced spool valve, it allows you to use a mechanical frame with pretty great ease. So that's some other stuff we'll look at in other videos, but quick overview of how this gun works. And as I've kind of said, the more you understand how a marker works, the more you're able to dive in and make the simple repairs needed on the fly.